Hey everyone, let's get right into it. Today we're talking about a pretty big announcement from Centaurus Metals that's been making some waves. They've just dropped a huge update on the financing for their Jaguar Nickel project. And trust me, the numbers are something else. But hang on, before we jump in, you know the drill. Our standard but very important heads up, everything we're about to talk about is just for informational purposes. It is absolutely not investment advice. All the info we're covering comes straight from the company's own public announcement. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get to the main event. And there it is. That's the big number. 320 million US dollars. So what does this actually mean? Well, this is the grand total of all the potential financing offers that Centaurus has gotten for its project. That is a massive figure, and it tells a pretty compelling story all by itself. So, let's really unpack what the company announced back on April 13th. What are the key details behind that huge headline number? Okay, so the star of the show is this: the Jaguar Nickel Sulphide project. It's a development that's 100% owned by Centaurus Metals, and it's located in the Carajás mineral province up in northern Brazil. Now, if you know mining, you know that region is famous for its incredible mineral deposits. This is the asset, a huge potential source of nickel that has all these financiers so interested. Now, here's what's really fascinating. It's the depth of the interest. We're not talking about just one offer here. The company has received multiple competitive, non-binding proposals. You see the total, up to $320 million. But get this, several of the individual offers were for over $250 million. And this interest is coming from 10 different leading international financiers. Oh, and the cherry on top? It includes a letter of intent from Brazil's own national development bank, BNDES. That's a huge local stamp of approval. But let's keep going, because this is about so much more than just the money. It's really about what all that financial interest is signaling. And you don't have to take my word for it. This quote from the managing director, Darren Gordon, says it all. He calls these offers an endorsement of the quality of the project and its potential to generate serious cash flow. See, in the mining world, quality isn't just about what's in the ground. It's about having the right stuff in the right place at the right time. And for financiers, that means they're confident this project can deliver a critical metal to a market that's hungry for it. Now, here's a crucial point to understand. These are non-binding offers. So, no, this is not a signed and sealed deal just yet. A good way to think of it is like the financial world's version of a very, very strong "we are interested." It means these major institutions have crunched the numbers and they see a viable, potentially profitable project that's worth backing. It's a massive vote of confidence. And you know, this news didn't just pop up out of nowhere. It's actually the latest piece in a puzzle of growing momentum. For instance, Centaurus recently signed a binding offtake agreement. That's a deal to sell its future product with Glencore, which is a giant in the commodities world. They also just brought on an experienced project director. And like we just saw, they have that key letter of intent from BNDES. It's all pointing in the same positive direction. So with all this momentum building, what's next? What's the path forward to actually getting a final green light for this project? Well, the company has laid out a pretty clear roadmap for us. First, they're going to take those 10 interested parties and narrow them down to a shortlist. Then comes the really critical phase, due diligence. We're talking site visits, kicking the tires, checking every single number. After that's done, they'll appoint their lead financer, or maybe a group of them. And all of that leads to the big one, the final investment decision, or FID. And get this, they've even put a timeline on it. The company is targeting the third quarter of 2026. That's when they aim to both appoint their financial partners and at the same time make that final investment decision. So that's definitely the key period to keep an eye on. So if you only take one thing away from all this, let it be this. The Jaguar project just got a massive thumbs up from the financial community. And while it's not a done deal yet, it is a huge step toward a final decision to actually build the mine. And that kind of leaves us with a final thought, right? We all know nickel is absolutely critical for EV batteries and the whole green energy shift. So, with a major new potential source like the Jaguar project getting closer to reality, what do you think is its biggest challenge ahead? Or maybe what's its single greatest opportunity in this market? I'm curious to hear your take. Let us know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.